Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at the electric Ebere Eze. He's been linked most closely with Arsenal this summer. From in my opinion, I don't really think Arsenal need him too much, but definitely a great player though, nonetheless. He had a great season for Palace last season, won the FA Cup with them.
Why would you say they don't need him?
They already have players in his position, and players are good. Ranieri, Odegaard, on the left, they got other guys, Martinelli. Eze is not really a left winger. If you sign him, you really want him to play as a 10. And they already got Ranieri and Odegaard there. So I don't think that would be a necessary signing. But nonetheless, let's just look into this video from SVMM. Yeah, man. Eze is a baller, man. Undoubtedly a baller.
Yeah. He's shown his ability since he was in the championship.
Yeah. Look at that, man. Just like the tech is just effortless with him.
He's a great finisher. Both he like from outside the area, inside the box. Like that's one thing about him.
Yeah, that I feel like obviously since Glasner's come, he's shunned differently.
Yeah,
because that position he takes out the left 10, perfect for him, man.
Yeah,
because he operates best, coming inside on his right foot from the left side, but in more central areas because he's not the fastest player. So if he's wide left, it'll be quite easy to stop him.
Yeah,
But in the middle, when he's got runners around him, people making runs, and he's able to just, what do you call it? Quick side step, to take guys out of the game. He's dribbling, the way he holds onto the ball is very good. Yeah, man, he's very dangerous, very dangerous. If you were him, would you be looking to leave Crystal Palace this summer?
I mean, it's really about what you're aiming for in your career, right? And he's had success with Palace. He won the FA Cup, of course.
Yep.
And he might look at it and think, well, I've done the most I'm ever going to do at Palace. We've won the trophy, which, the first trophy in the club's history. This is a big moment. I scored in the final. This might be the perfect time to leave.
Yeah.
And every player wants to play in the Champions League, at the highest level. This might be his last chance. He's 27 years old. So, yeah, I can see that. And you see, that's that one there. It's a great dribble. That's sensational. But you see, all of these clips so far, great finishes, great dribbles. They're all through the center.
Yeah,
and that's where he's getting his, all his best work is done.
Exactly. Well, he doesn't have to do, use too much physicality. He's got a bit of strength about him because you see the way he holds onto the ball. Look at that, holding onto the ball, evades pressure very well.
Yeah.
But for me, definitely better in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah. If he is on the left, which recently he's played a lot there when he's played for England, for example.
He hasn't been good there.
He hasn't been good, and that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get he will do the basics well. He'll keep the ball, keep it ticking, but he's not gonna be that effective that often.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, oh, Eze wasn't really in this game. Eze was, and that's just, and it won't be his fault either.
Yeah.
There are games where I could see it working against teams that just sit back, but this Premier League is tough now.
It's tough.
There aren't many teams that have nothing to offer against you.
Yeah.
And I think, unless you have an overlapping left back who's really holding the width for you, I struggle to see it working effectively on the left, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, listen, the Premier League is top, man. A lot of teams. There's a lot of good teams in there, including Crystal Palace. Like they've got good players. They've got Eze. They got Wharton. These are players he could play for teams in the top four,
Yeah. Gay,
Gay as well. Yeah, they got good players. And Mateta, I've seen a lot of, United fans are asking for them to sign Mateta. So, these are good players. So, is it the end of the world if he can't necessarily get a move to a Champions League club? No, it's not. It's not.
Absolutely not. He's in Europe this season with Palace. I'm sure they'll give him a new contract where he'll be on quite a lot of money as well.
He is already their poster boy. He's their talisman. The fans love him. Like he won an FA Cup for them. they love him. Like there's not much more he can do for
Mhm.
like for them. So I'll stay. I would if I was him, stay there. You know, as long as you're able to play your best football in a system and role that suits you very well. Because let's be real, like we've seen so many players leave their teams and they don't look the same because not every team plays the same way. You know,
Yeah.
but they're playing to your strengths right now, man. You can see it just the way you're playing that you're enjoying your football. Every interview, you see the guy's smiling, the guy's happy, bro. Won the FA Cup, like
Mhm.
it's
I
just
see. That's a clip there where he's
yeah.
on the left. He came inside, and he
Let's
could,
go back and see that one.
yeah, he could come inside. He can come inside. He can keep the ball. He can dribble. He can do the
Yeah,
basics. But there are a lot of left wingers out there that can do this stuff
yeah,
and also have a bit extra wide in the final third.
exactly.
In central areas, as we said, he's a top player, and when you
Whew,
can get him in
that's
those
cool.
positions,
That was him in League One, I think.
yeah. You see, the signs are there, by the way.
Yeah, man.
I think we've had so many examples now of players
Yeah,
in
man,
Championship
QPR.
and League One that people doubt whether they can translate it to the Prem. But
No, man,
yeah.
the signs are there, man. It's
Mhm.
professional football at the end of the day. Like
Yeah.
the goals are the same size. Keepers are still trying to stop the ball.
Mhm.
If you're doing something ridiculous, you know what I'm saying, you can translate it more time. These Premier League players are still human after all, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of overrated players playing in the Premier League, but that's for another day.
Mhm.
Oh, he's a baller, man. Top finisher. Uh, finishing and dribbling for me, like his shooting and his dribbling, those are his best assets.
Yeah.
In my opinion, which is why he's best as a 10.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Definitely a goal for it. Yeah, man. The partnership he forms with, Mateta.
Yeah, when it was Mateta, Elise, and Eze,
The football they were playing on
was it 6 months maybe?
Yeah, man. That's why I think Palace, when they start playing Romain Esse more, and he starts to develop a relationship with Eze, we're gonna start seeing glimpses of that Elise Eze partnership, man. I want to see a lot more of Esse next season.
Yeah, big talent.
Big talent, man. Oh man, but Eze, stay and be a club legend, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to play for Arsenal or Chelsea. You don't have to do that.
I can't begrudge someone for wanting to taste it, but at the same time, yeah,
you own this club, man.
Yeah.
You can do what you want at this club. They'll give you 180K per week, man, because they need you.
Mhm.
They need you. Like they sell you, it's not gonna be easy to replace you.
No, and that's the thing. It will be a huge loss for Palace.
They need to give him whatever money he asks for, in my opinion, man. Because like I said, it's not gonna be easy to replace a player like this. Look at this, some of these clips.
Yeah. So if he's not the answer for Arsenal, who would be a better fit in your opinion?
For Arsenal,
Yeah,
they need to go for someone who can mainly play on the left. Obviously, Rodrigo would be perfect. Like, if I was them after Jokeres, after their striker, he would have been the main target. I'm going all out for Rodrigo. Rodrigo, world class player. Like when in the right system and in his best position, best role, world class player, man. Like we've been seeing him on the right, just being stuck out on the right and looking like an absolute baller. The guy's not a right winger. He does it because that's where he has to play. He can do a job there, but we've never seen him have a full season off the left.
And the reason it works on the right for him, despite that, is because he's such a well-rounded player. He's got the elements of a winger, but he could be a 10 as well. He's that technically secure. Creativity, great passer, great dribbler, long shots.
Yeah, man. So if Eze, let's say he decides, okay, I want to try and play some Champions League football this year, move to a bigger club, or Champions League football in the next couple of years. So he wants to move to a bigger club who have a chance at playing Champions League football. What club would you say, would he be most suited for? Would he be able to show his real talent in a system that would benefit him and his play style?
It's an interesting one because if you look at the four I'd expect to be at the top this season. I think City have too many of those players.
Yeah.
Liverpool don't
Because
need
obviously
him.
City, he was heavily linked with them last summer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Liverpool don't need him. Chelsea have, they're close to signing Javi Simmons, and they just don't need him anyway. They've Cole Palmer and stuff.
yeah, definitely don't need him.
Yeah, Man U just signed Cunha.
You would have been good in that left
he would
10
have suited
position,
him
but
really.
is that even an upgrade going to Man U nowadays? Let's be real, man.
Yeah, he's linked with Spurs at the start of the window. I think Spurs have a lot of players in those areas, especially if they sign Gibbs White now.
Yeah.
So yeah, going through those, Arsenal might be his best chance to get regular football at a big team. The question is, would he actually get regular football? And I just don't think, maybe at the start because he's a new signing, but I feel like by the end of the season, he'd be very much in and out of the team, just getting sub appearances to come on for the number 10 and playing against the smaller teams on the left.
How about Newcastle? Because obviously, looking at Newcastle's midfield, they have Tonali, Guimaraes, two great centre mids. They have Joelinton as well. He's great for what he is. Destroyer. Very committed. Decent on the ball as well. Can hold players off. He'll be good. He'll be very good for certain games. But you don't need to have them three in midfield every game, especially against low block teams. That's where Eze could come in handy for a team like that.
I think that's a great shout.
Yeah, like imagine, obviously, the news has come out that Isak is looking to leave, but let's say they do manage to keep Isak, or they sign someone like a Sesko to replace Isak. Imagine an Eze behind Isak or Eze behind Sesko. That would help Eze. That would help the striker. That would help the midfielders. There's a good balance in that.
That's a very good balance.
Obviously, the wingers.
I mean,
I'm not sure about the wingers.
When you've got wingers that are as hardworking as Gordon and Langadu, they're very quick and they get back and forward constantly. I think that could allow someone like Eze to flourish as well. Just allow him to cheat a little bit in his positioning and just stay in that number 10 role, receive the ball up high and play closer to Sesko. So that's a really good shot actually. That's a great fit. That could be a really good fit. And I don't know if Newcastle could do any better than that. So man, that could be an option. Yeah,
if Newcastle are looking, to improve their midfield depth, they should definitely be looking at Eze. But that's the thing. Does he wanna stay and be a club legend at Crystal Palace? Which is probably the safe option.
Mm-hmm.
Or does he wanna, go for bigger things? Maybe one day a possible title push.
Yeah.
Or, play in the Champions League eventually at Newcastle, that bigger club. Let's see. But yeah, man, top player, very talented, very very fun to watch. The guy's got lots of skills off his sleeve.
Yeah, gets you off your seat.
Exactly, man. Joy to watch. But yeah, man. Any final thoughts?
I think I'm in agreement. Yeah. And I think it would be nice to see him leading Palace into Europe this season.
Yeah, that would be good, man. But obviously that would depend on, Palace's window, how they improve their team. But that's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, share as well if you want. And stay tuned for more videos.